I'm running for Congress in the 21st District, and I believe we need a strong leader here in the Central Valley. There's a lot of things that really need our help, and when I think about what can I do, it's fighting for opportunities for all of our kids. And that means more water, better jobs, and really great schools to make sure all of our kids can achieve the American dream.
So you're running against Valadeo, who's, I believe, a freshman in Congress. What have you seen that he's done that you think he could do better?
Yeah. I think what's really important is that we need to get something done. Truth is, nothing is getting done, and shutting down the government doesn't help. What does help is working hard every single day to bring water here, make sure we solve our water crisis, make sure we have good paying jobs and really create jobs here, and then make sure we've got great schools on behalf of all of our kids here, which it does include immigration reform to make sure all of our kids can go to college or can get that great job.
So Valadeo has said that he's worked with Senator Feinstein for getting the drought, the water bill out,
Yeah.
and you've worked with her before. So
Yeah.
do you think that gives you an upper hand in working that out?
You know, the experience is incredibly helpful. I think it's true. You've got to know how things work, and that's what I've done in my career. But I think the difference between Congressman Valadeo and I is that you don't wait for a crisis to happen. You start working on water. You start working relationships on day one. That's the way I work. Is you work hard every day and you don't wait for problems to happen. You solve them from that very first day. And having the experience that I've had, that's what I know in order to really basically solve some of these big problems the Central Valley's having.
And this is an open primary election,
Yeah.
so you're running against another Democrat.
Yeah.
How's that going to work out? Are you afraid that you guys are going to cancel each other out?
You know, I feel great about what we're doing. I feel great about our message and talking to the families. We are working hard every day, and that's what I've learned in life is there are no shortcuts. You've got to be knocking on every door, got to be making phone calls, got to be on TV, commercials, radio, everything. And we're not taking anything for granted and working hard every single day.
And you've been talking a lot about education. That seems to be an important issue for you. Can you give me a little bit more on that?
Yeah, I know that for a lot of folks here in the district, education is the key to be able to move that up that economic ladder. Not only was I a teacher here, so I got to see it as a teacher and a coach on what kind of impact you can have on the kids here, but I also seen it in my own life and the ability to go get an education and what that has meant for me and my family, and really understanding the opportunities that exist in the world that kids here can do. And one of the things that's a big part of my message is we got to be talking to our kids. We've got to graduate them at higher than 56% graduation rate, because that foundation is everything to making sure that people can get a good job, can provide for their families. And I look forward to making sure that that message, we talk about it, and we make sure to do things that are going to help our kids achieve whatever they want to achieve in life.
Okay, now let's forward. Let's say you two get this. You're in Washington, and what do you think about the gridlock there in partisan politics between House Republicans and Democrats?
I hate it. Everyone hates it. And what I've seen, though, is I can and I have worked in a bipartisan way to get things done. I've seen, even when people said it was awful and nothing could be done, we worked a farm bill in 2012, a bipartisan farm bill. I was the top advisor for the person who wrote the farm bill in the Senate. And I know it can be done. I've been a part of it. And honestly, it's what people want to see now. They want to see that Congress can work. They want to see that their Congress can work and not just fighting all the time. And that is truly the kind of environment I bring. Is I want to bring people together, Republicans and Democrats, rural America as well, to the table. I mean, for too long, the Central Valley hasn't had a voice at the table. It's time we have a voice, and I know I can do that.
Great. Anything else you'd like to add?
No, I just very, very excited and honored to be here and to be making sure that we give a voice to all of our families in the Central Valley. And just thank you so much for having me here.
Well, thank you so much.